Hi, I'm Karen Ingram from Nordic Walk store. I'm an international trainer for IMWA and a national coach for British Nordic Walking, and I'm going to be sharing some tips and hacks and top tips to get you Nordic walking and out there enjoying this fabulous sport. I'm going to take you through 4 simple steps so that you can get some poles, get out there and start enjoying the fabulous sport of Nordic walking.
Okay, the first step is walk. And quite simply, I just want you to make sure that your Nordic walking looks like walking. So when we walk, our arm swing very much comes from the shoulder. And we want the arm to be swinging energetically and actively. So we're going to go for a walk. So as you're walking, if you walk faster, the arm swing increases. And so I'm really swinging from the shoulder, nice relaxed arms, and the faster I walk, the more of an arm swing I get. Okay, so the next step of walk is A, and it stands for angle. And we're going to find the right angle for our poles. So I'm going to clip in. And then I want you to walk literally as if you didn't have poles. So my hands are completely free, open. I'm going to swing my arms just like we did when we walked before. So I'll show you. So my hands aren't even holding the grips, and I'm swinging freely from the shoulder. Now, what you might notice is there's a point where the tip starts to bite the ground. And what I want you to do this time when we walk is to just start to push into that bite point a little bit. Okay, I'll show you. So I'm going to drag. I can feel as my arm starts to swing back that the tip is biting. And then just in the start, you can push back into that bite point. So now we're on L. L is for lean. And this is where we really start to power up and use the poles to propel us forwards. When we lean a little bit into our walk, it does 2 things. One, it helps us use our arms much more, and it powers up your abdominals and helps you push from the tush and use your glutes. So literally, I just want you to imagine there's a strong headwind, and from the ankle joint, you're just going to lean in a little bit and use that push, that extra bit more. Okay, let's go. So I'm just leaning into that headwind, pushing down and back through my arms to power up. All right, so lastly, the letter K, and it stands for kick back and catch. So what you may have noticed is the more that you start to push back through the pole, you get to a point where you need to let go and really open that hand. But we don't want the pole just to passively drop when we do that. We want to really kick back through that strap and really push. When you do that, the pole just flies forwards and you catch it. So I'm going to kick back and catch. Push right back through the pole with an open hand. Catch it as it comes forwards. And when your arm comes forwards and you catch, make sure your grip's not, or your wrist isn't at a funky angle. You want a nice square wrist, square grip, so that you've got a nice, clean, powerful push into the ground at that bite point. Okay, shall we have a go? Let's go.
So hopefully using walk, so make your Nordic walking look like walking, get the angle of the pole right, roughly about 45 degrees, lean in to power up, and then that kick back and catch is enough for you to grab a pair of poles and get out there and start enjoying this wonderful activity. I would always recommend that you go and get a professional lesson in Nordic walking. Wherever you live in the world, you should be able to find an IMWA Nordic walking instructor. Just go to their website, it's up on the screen. Or if you're in the UK, go to britishNordicWalking.org.uk and find your nearest group or class. It's great fun to walk with other people, and you'll learn loads more about the technique.